Hello, once again, and welcome back to another episode of MCC. I'm Timothy. This is David. That is Darnisha, and today we're going to be talking about women pre.
Um, when I read the scripture, it said some. I didn't. I know. Growing up, I always was taught that women shouldn't preach or pastor. You know. But I didn't know what the Bible exactly said about it. I was just taught that they shouldn't preach. They could teach and possibly speak, but not preach or like be governing over a body as like a pastor or whatever. But like I said, when I read the scripture, it was nice to know exactly what it said. It seemed like it was real direct. So I feel like if you read the scripture, I mean, I thought it was rather direct. Maybe I read it in the New International Version. Um, it says, "A woman should learn in quietness and full submission. I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over man. She must be quiet. For Adam was formed first than Eve, and Adam was not the one deceived. It was the woman who was deceived and became a sinner." Um, yeah, it says a woman shouldn't be governing over a man. I guess you can take it, I guess certain people don't take it as what it says, but I thought it was rather direct. Like,
I think people do take it as what it says, but they buck the system.
mm,
They, I think they take exception to the wording. To be quiet and what to say, something about subjugation or some subject, something like that.
submissive.
Submissive. There you go. I think people take exception to the wording, and most I say women. I don't know how to categorize them, but some women are that pro independent pro independent woman period. But also, I've only seen, well, I can't say that. I've seen one white woman preacher, but most of them have been black. So that's why I said that though. But I think it's the wording, and they just feel like they can. They want to do it, I guess.
Hmm. Yeah. Now that I've read it, I don't really understand why. If you're a preacher or a pastor and a woman, and you know what it says, like I said, I think it's very direct. So if you're choosing not to obey, if you're choosing to go around the scripture, it's like, okay, like what else do you go around, or what else are you not applying that's supposed to be applied that's in the Bible? That's what it make me think about. Like as you're supposed to be a leader and you're supposed to be teaching what's in the Bible, but yet you're not. It seems very clear you're not obeying what it's saying. So how do you proclaim and teach and preach like you're supposed to be, but not? Do you have any thoughts?
I agree. I think it's very clear. Yeah, I couldn't imagine what argument, any intelligent argument that could be used to dispute that. Uh,
Well, I guess then I don't know. I knew a guy who was a preacher. He was young. He was my age. Went to school together. Met back up, and then his wife uh, was set to speak, or she. I don't remember if he said preach. I don't remember, but I know my question was, you mean like a theme or something? That's what I. Cause I was like, you were a preacher, so I would think I don't understand why this is happening. It it baffles me, and that's also the argument for a lot of people against Christianity too. They always say you pick this or that, and I love it. I think that's the argument with homosexuality too, but that's another conversation.
So, what about those who say that God can use anybody.